Alright, ebusian for mamda mu na masi emfambre ye chena yiso. Medo bibiasi ediba ye chena yiso. Na masel say notification button ehun hia me ye pa obetene ne on. Say the updates bebia onso nsa be den e be ka no ahwe. Na bibia aye kama kama. Say the news e mu hwam na ye de bra mu. E brentima nyibre. Yenkotie ensem kakra ekoso.
It very quickly. Before we get to the big story for tonight, Attorney General is charging Kwabena Dubois. This evening, Dominic Ayine and his team have taken statements from Kwabena Dubois about something about Ghana water. Now, this Ghana water matter, in the last press conference of the Honorable Ayine, he talked about it. He said, they found that 650,000 Ghana cedis was paid by Ghana Water to the National Signals Bureau every 2 weeks. And that it is a corruption, it's a crime, and they've stolen the money. He made that point to the media at the press conference. Kwabena Dubois' lawyer said that, well, he's yet to charge, he's yet to say anything, so they don't know, they don't want to deal with that. They charged Kwabena Dubois for the 49 million, the one they say that he's bought houses, the one they say that that has been, they've charged him with it. Kwabena Dubois has written a letter to the National Security Coordinator that, look, Security Coordinator, you would know as much as I do that these are the matters that are before the court. If your people don't hold the matter, I would have to, in defending myself, explain everything in court. As soon as Kwabena Dubois says that, whilst they've charged him in court, Dominic Ayine stops the matter. In fact, the judge told Dominic Ayine that I'm giving you up to 20th May. You have to file your witness statement. He has charged the man because we said he hasn't charged him for weeks. For weeks, he didn't charge him. He did 2 press conferences on the same matter without charging the accused person. 2 press conferences held by the Learned Attorney General. 2, not 1, 2. Press conference 1. Kwabena Dubois is a thief. He has done this, he has done that, he has done that, he has done that. Okay, we are waiting. Then they've arrested him. They keep him there. Then he comes. Press conference 2. Yes, I told you Kwabena Dubois is a thief. He has done this, he has done that, he has done that. 2 press conferences, the guy wasn't charged. Eventually, the guy was charged. Then the guy responds and says that you don't even understand what the money was used for. Now, if you don't tell your National Security Coordinator, I would have to spill the beans in court because it's national security work. Everybody has their opinion on that. It's national security. Doesn't mean he has to buy houses, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So they go to court. Then they tell the court that they want to keep Kwabena Dubois for another 2 weeks. And lawyers for Kwabena Dubois, the defense lawyers, raise an objection that what you want to keep him, you've kept him for 3 weeks already. You've done 2 press conferences without charging him. Now you've charged him, we've come to court. He's responded. You want to keep him for another 2 weeks. For what? If you didn't finish your investigations, why did you come and start? Don't you know that he's a Ghanaian and he has the rights? And these are the things that we are going to talk about. Because you see, if you think you are standing here today, so you say certain things, tomorrow you will be at the other side. Agrada will get you. Agrada, she will get you. You will be doing things anyhow, thinking that you are in power. You can arrest somebody. You can keep him there. You are Serem side. You are powerful. You have shoulder pad. Agrada will get you. Agrada will get you means a lot. Because this is a republic. Today you are here, tomorrow you'll be here. So you have to be careful in the way in which you manage the laws of states and what you use things for. So they said they wanted to keep Kwabena Dubois again. They want to keep him. So the court said, okay, I'll let you keep you for 1 week. Okay. 1 week has come. Release Kwabena Dubois. So they release him. They are not ready to file their witness statements. That means they are not ready to proceed with the trial. The judge then says that, no, you can't do that. Now I'm giving you up to 20th May. You have to file your witness statements. So Kwabena Dubois must be on bail. File your witness. They said, oh, my lord, there's one more thing. This guy, he took money from Ghana Water. It's 650 every day he took it. So we have charged him. The court said, yeah, you can charge him. Charge him. Then this evening is the first time they are taking a statement from Kwabena Dubois on the Ghana Water. Today is the first day that they are taking a statement from him. Today. They've kept the guy in the police cell, in the Iroko cell for 4 weeks. They've come to court and say, we want to keep him for another 1 week on the same matter. The 1 week finishes. Proceed on that matter that you have charged him on. They say, no, my lord, we have to keep him again because you see, the Ghana Water matter too is there. The Ghana Water matter about which the Attorney General has held a press conference, it is today before he is taking a statement from the guy. Is that how prosecution should work? Is that how prosecution works? Which prosecution have you seen in the Fourth Republic works like that? Should we do a documentary on all the prosecutions? I've just found those videos of Akufo-Addo and Safo Sampon, the former DPP. I'm happy I found them. I have found the Betty Mold videos. So we have to put a documentary together for viewers and Ghanaians to see that this has been the trajectory of prosecutions in the Fourth Republic. And you will see that none of those prosecutions had an Attorney General prosecuting in the court of public opinion. None of them. None. NDC, MPP, none. And there was none in which case an accused person was concerned that I have been kept in, I have been arrested, I have been kept in, I have been done. No. There was one unfortunate incident of Chachu Chikata being arrested in the church. That was in 2001. This is 2025. Since 2001, MPP have done prosecutions. Since 2001, NDC have done prosecutions. And in none of these prosecution cases would you find the kind of bizarre thing that we are seeing here. That the guy, you say that the guy has stolen money from Ghana Water Company. This is a national security guy. Who is the complainant? You cannot try this case without bringing the national security coordinator into the court. Do we want a court where the national security coordinator is in the box and has to answer questions from a defense lawyer? Have we ever seen that in Ghana before? Have we seen that in Ghana before? I'm not saying that if you have the national security, you can do anything you like. No. But national security is very powerful because it's a state institution. So they carry the power of everyone. So they are powerful enough to nip Kwabena Dubois in the bud. National security coordinator can call him without telling us anything and collect whatever money that Kwabena Dubois if he has stolen from him. National security and police, CID, IYOKO, they are very powerful institutions. So if they want to chastise Kwabena Dubois because he's done something wrong, the national security coordinator can call him a rogue security operative. That's how they call them. Rogue, that's the word they use. You can call him a rogue security operative. They will not publish it. They will go to him and clean up everything. That's what they do, so that the institution of national security is saved. But here is an Attorney General prosecuting without any footprints from the national security, but with a lot of encouragement from the Economic Organized Crimes Unity, IYOKO. What is happening? This evening, I saw a video of somebody saying that the real story behind the Edu Boahen matter is that the NDC is concerned about what Edu Boahen knows about the NDC. Nothing to do with anything he's done publicly. They are concerned that he knows something about NDC and how he's going to handle the information. I don't know whether that's true. But that's what somebody said. And given everything that is happening, you are inclined to listen to some of these things. Given everything that's happening, one is inclined to listen to some of these things. Why are we running down our republic? I mean, some of us are stakeholders in the republic. From the age of 20-something, I've been working in Democracy Ghana. I've covered plenty elections. So when I see these things, I get concerned. I get really concerned. I've been at seminars in Adan with Dominic Aini. I sat in his car from Dodowa or so. I saw him in Dodowa. I sat in his car. We all went to Adan about democracy conversations. This must have been in 2005 or something like that. Democracy conversations have gone on. Is that how we want to do it? Why are we changing the goalposts when these things happen? We shouldn't do that. But this is the latest on the Kwabena Dubois one. And we'll be bringing you bullet by bullet accounts of what really is happening in this Kwabena Dubois trial. You are trying the guy for something. He publishes a national security letter to the minister. All hell is breaking loose. People are having their opinion. Then he comes to court. He says, I want to keep him 1 week. 1 week has come. Judge said, let him go. He said, oh, we have another matter. On that matter that you have, for which you have charged him, you have not even taken his statements. It is today that you are taking the statement after having said to the general public and to the world that this guy has stolen money. After having told the world that, you are now taking his statement. It's not easy. Here is Kwabena Dubois' lawyer, Atachian, speaking to the press yesterday about what happened in court.
The judge, at the last sitting, the judge ordered that he should have his freedom yesterday. And they said they have another matter that they are investigating concerning him. So when he was supposed to have his freedom, by their calculation, they released him midnight and then rearrested him on the basis of the newfound matters they were looking at. But the question is, in the period in which he had the freedom, why didn't they deal with the matter? And they'll leave it till midnight and rearrest him. Is somebody very excited, incarcerating another Ghanaian with all manner of tactics will aid justice, and that is unfortunate.
So is he in the custody of IYOKO right now?
It's come back to Yoko, and I'm going there now for me to come to terms with what is the new matter, what's the new issue. You see, because he's been there all this while, and if there were serious matters of consequence, and he's on bail, huge bail, 80 million Ghana cedis bail. He's living nowhere. Adubuain's name and that of Angela, they are all over the nation, our borders and our airports. They are going nowhere. So I believe that we should come clean that this is not a personal vendetta. This is a man that you believe you have some criminal case against, and give him space to defend himself. And give him also the freedom that now the Supreme Court has decided that there's no case which is not bailable, including murders. Provided always they will exact on you conditions for you to appear before the court to defend yourself.
You heard Lawyer Tachia. Mr. Dubois, sorry, young man, really, really sorry. You have been working for this republic, and I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I sincerely hope that in the end, your lawyers will prevail, because this shouldn't happen to any young Ghanaian. For whatever reason, this shouldn't happen. I don't know whether it's a political vendetta. Do you have some dealings? Do you have some problems with NDC, or I don't know. I don't understand it. Is it a political vendetta? We shouldn't allow political vendetta into our body politics. We should have a democracy that allows people to express themselves, and that allows people to do what they are doing. But a democracy that also allows the prosecution to prosecute. We are not stopping the prosecution from prosecuting. Dominic Aine has all the powers to prosecute. He should prosecute. But in prosecuting, people's rights are more important. The rights are more important. That's why it's fundamental. And the Magna Carta, Dominic Aine knows what Magna Carta is. Magna Carta was what, 1215 or something like that? AD 1215 in Oxford. Magna Carta, the Bill of Rights, has been since then. It's been transferred to us over and over again. And as lawyers, everyone has studied the Bill of Rights. I think it should be clear. If you have a strong case against the accused person, you will get him. You will finish your case. He may file for a submission of no case. He will lose. The court will hear him, and the court will come to the compelling conclusion that the prosecution is right. If your case is tight, there's nothing to worry about. You can prosecute, because the wheels of justice take a long time to turn. I sincerely hope that some sense will prevail, some good sense will prevail over this Kwabena Dubois matter, so that we don't soil our democracy. We don't want reports coming next year and say that Ghana's democracy has gone down by blah, 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 because all of these things are going out publicly, and the world is watching it. Miracle Sabuaje had an encounter with Samson Ladi on Newsfile relating to this matter. It looked like a very interesting encounter. We cut out the tape for you to watch. Have a look.
So here you are, you've listed plenty of things. The gentleman has also written and also provided some information to his defense. And even gone ahead to say that, National Security Coordinator, now that you have the benefits of more information on this subject matter, I advise that you engage your colleague, because I have a right to defend myself, and I'm still holding on to more information. You call it blackmail. Why are you calling it blackmail? Doesn't the Attorney General also know that the person you are trying to prosecute cannot be prosecuted like any other citizen? Which is also fact. You know that. Because of the role that he plays in this country. No, please let me. Because of the role he plays in this country. So something. The charge sheet means nothing. The charge sheet is only things that you claim you have information on. The defendant's also, his letter is also nothing. His letter is also claims of what he thinks are his defense. That is why I think we shouldn't be going around these circles. We should simply go to the courts. Go and adduce your evidence that you have on the gentleman in court. Give him room to also come and adduce evidence to whatever it is that he's indicating as his defense. But you bringing in other things, and he has houses, so what? Something, you work at multimedia. You are a lawyer. But I'm sure you have other businesses. So if I come and pick your multimedia salary and say, something you tell this we have what you make and see all these things you do, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are a thief. I must prove that indeed which other property or asset you have
Actually
connects to whatever it says that I claim you have stolen.
In the courtroom, Dubois has the right to be absolutely silent and not to say one word and allow the Attorney General to prove his guilt up to a certain point.
Yes. No, but let me conclude. Just give me an indication of conclusion, I'll conclude.
Okay.
So the point I'm making is that all these hypotheses and speculations and if, as a matter of fact, I can also tell Bryce Simmons that yes, the National Security Minister authorized it. Then it negates every other assumption he's making. That yes, the National Security Council is also aware. Then it negates everything. We don't know these things for a fact. So all these charts and attempts to, create a certain correlation based on some formulas, they do not help in law. We are just doing politics with the matter. The Attorney General should freeze all these public engagements. Mr. Dubois should cease writing anymore. After all, he knew the kind of sensitive role he was going for. He's been a national security couple. He understands what comes with the job. He should go to court and go and defend himself.
Thank you.
Attorney General should go to court and go and prove it.
Attorney General is in court.
So he should stop talking. That's what we are saying.
He's not been talking.
Oh, he has been.
He spoke and went to
court. And spoke again. He's back. He's done press conferences twice.
Before he went to court.
No, after court he came back. The second press conference was after he's been to court.
No. So after he had filed the charges.
So before the charges he came to speak.
Okay, thank you.
Then he went to court.
All right.
Then when he went to court he came back to speak.